tupigie makofi sana tunaomba kutoka. Thank you.
His Excellency the Governor of Kiambu, Dr.
the Vice President of the World Bank, Dennis, all protocols observed, karibuni sana. We are here for exactly 20 minutes, so we are not going to make a lot of speeches. Our guest today wants to see what is happening in Umoja. That is the most important agenda we have for today, so we'll keep it very short. I would like just kindly to invite the SEC Vice Secretary Jacinta to come and just make a few remarks. It is important for us to understand what this project means to the people of Umoja, what it has done, how it has changed their lives, so that the bank going forward can consider this initiative not only in Umoja and in Thika, but in other settlements. Thank you very much, and karibu Jacinta.
I don't know whether it's afternoon or it's still in the morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jacinta Nyakio from Umoja. I'm the Vice Secretary for SEC. Thank you.
I'm Jacinta Nyakio from Umoja. I'm the Vice Secretary for SEC. Today, we are here to where we started with Kiambu 1. We got 61 block titles and 164 people benefited from those titles. From the titles, everyone got from the titles. They are at peace now that they are not going to be kicked out of their land. We have order in the estate, like we have paved ways for road paths and all that. We had Kiambu 2, where
What is going right now, we have lighting and cabros, which is being laid on the footpaths. We have received 10 standing poles for the solar panels, which has 40 lights. We have cabros, which is like 650 meters. And I can say we have benefited from the cabros in terms of it is no longer muddy like it was. It is easy movement for people. The lighting has improved the security in the area. And we can say we can say as the village, we are very happy about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jacinta. That was a good presentation. And I would, because I'll not be able to take this mic again, I would like to sincerely thank this community. You have been awesome, you have been great, you have really supported us, and we want to really thank you. We want to thank our contractor.
We want to thank each and every person who has participated in this program and made this dream come true for the Umoja people. Our consultant, Asanteni Sana. At this juncture, I want to invite our national coordinator from KISIP, George, now to take over the program from here so that now we can proceed.
Yeah, thank you very much, Waziri. Mine will be very short. I'll give an overview of KISIP project. So, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kiambu County, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the World Bank Group, Dennis, CECs, present MCAs, CEOs, and the entire county team, KISIP national staff, and officials from the community, the SEC and the GRC, and I want to thank you very much for having made sure that this project has succeeded. Also receive greetings and goodwill from the Permanent Principal Secretary, State Department for Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Hinga. So under KISIP, this is the second phase of KISIP. The first phase of KISIP ended in 2019. And the second phase commenced in 2020, and we are proceeding on with the second phase. This is a project that is co-funded by the IDA, the World Bank, AFD, and the European Union, and the Kenya government. And we are in close to 300 informal settlements, carrying different activities. In infrastructure, we are in 96 informal settlements, carrying out various infrastructural improvement activities. The funding is as follows. IDA is funding this project at 75 million euros, that is under infrastructure, and AFD is funding at 36 million euros. In Kiambu, where we are in, we are implementing infrastructure in 5 informal settlements, which Umoja, where we are in, is a part of. And this is at a cost of 681 million Kenya shillings. The project is to benefit approximately 28,000 residents. We are carrying out various activities like roads, we have drainages, we have street lights that is going to be implemented in these informal settlements. When we came here under KISIP 1, Umoja Settlement was a very, very difficult and a very pathetic situation. These were people who had been evicted from some land that had been given to private developers. So they were residing near a road, and so the county of Kiambu saw that it's important to settle these people. So they came to, they wrote one of this settlement of Umoja as one of the settlements that need intervention immediately so that these people settle. And so we came in with the first phase, which we normally do, which is the security of tenure. So once we give them titles, then they have confidence that they are not going to be evicted. So they had been having a very hard history. Vice President, if one day we'll get that history, it is a very difficult history. So we are happy that now we are moving into the same settlement with infrastructure implementation. And when you talk to the beneficiaries, they now feel secure that they have titles, they can access, they can improve on their housing stocks, they can access loans from banks and SACCOs, they can also take good care of their environment, and also security has greatly improved, as I'm told, in this informal settlement. Initially, it was there was a lot of security issues here. The second phase, the second component of this project is land tenure security. And in this, we have also a number of informal settlements. Under phase 1, we carried out 5 security of tenure in these informal settlements. Under phase 2, we have 3 informal settlements being undertaken for tenure security so that they can also later benefit from infrastructure improvement in case we get extra funding. Our funding actually has exhausted. So we are requesting, and we'll put that request forward. In the country, we have close to 1,840 informal settlements. We have only managed to do around 400. The rest have not been touched. Under these settlements, the 300 or so that we've done, only 18 of the ones we did tenure security have benefited from infrastructure. So the balance has not. So we still require a lot of work to be done. So we also have the second component of this project, known as socioeconomic inclusion planning. And this particular component, we work very closely with the community to develop community development plans. Here we have small works that are carried out by the community themselves. And we also are collaborating with other government agencies like Nyota, which train artisans in work. So we come to the community, identify young people who require these skills, and train them, and then they'll implement the projects that have been provided for in the community development plans. Under component 3, which is the institution capacity building for slum upgrading, we are preparing a county strategic plan for slum upgrading that is going to inform the county of Kiambu on why there's proliferation of informal settlement. We now realize that these headquarters, county headquarters, are now becoming very urbanized. And the populations are migrating from rural to these county headquarters, and also the natural population that is increasing is making the rate at which development by the counties not be in pace with this population growth. And so, for us to prevent informal settlement proliferation, we have prepared a strategy which we would like the county to incorporate in their CIDPs to ensure that they set budget for prevention and also upgrading of the existing informal settlements. Under component 4, where we support institutions, we've already bought, the project has acquired a project vehicle to ensure that the officers are able to ferry themselves to this project to supervise and also be able to manage whatever comes out. We are very conscious of the social safeguards for this in this informal settlement, because we realize that these are very vulnerable communities. And if we do not check on the negative impacts of what we are implementing, then we are not implementing properly. So, Mr. Vice President, just know that we are really on the lookout for safeguards issues as we implement this project. So I would like to stop there and maybe invite the engineer, consultant engineer, to just briefly, 1 minute, take us through what they've done in Umoja before we go out. So engineer, you have 1 minute. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Coordinator. My name is Engineer Gidenji, representing Wanjohi Mutonyi Consort, the Design and Supervision Consultants. Now, at our assignment for Kiambu, we are doing 5 settlements: Umoja, Kiangombe, Fort Jesus, Riverside, and Misli. Today, we are in Umoja roads in Thika. And as you can see this map where, this is a map of Thika, this is where Umoja is, and this is a blown up map of Umoja. In Umoja, we are doing 6 roads. We are doing Road 1, Road 2, Road 3, Road 4, Road 5, and Road 6. All are totaling 653 meters. And we are also installing about 36 street lights, which are all solar powered. In the area for Umoja is about 3.9 hectares, and we have, as of last year, we had about 164 households, not persons, households. So it depends on how many people we have in each house. For Umoja and every settlement that we did in Kiambu County, and as you all know, that this is a community-based project where the community is involved from the onset. So the roads here you see is not the consultant who decided what to do. So we had several engagements with the community, and they came up with a prioritization of all the roads. So these are the roads that came up in package one. There are also others infills that we have done. Probably if the national team could also fund them. They are all designed and waiting for funding. So we have done all of them, and it's about 95% complete, except the lighting. We'll see when we go to the field. This, what you see here is Road 01, which is this one at the start of the... This is what it looked like before we started the project, and this is now after construction. So we are able to see the improvement, which the community has really appreciated. This is Road 2, which is here. You can see the condition of the road before and the condition of the road after. Then we go to Road 6. Road 6 is the longest, which goes from here, Main Road, all the way, and it touches Road 02. Again, it was in a terrible state, and now it looks very nice. So I think the community has also really assisted us in implementing this project, and we are happy that we are able to implement the project successfully. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Engineer. Now I have the pleasure of inviting the World Bank Vice President to give us some remarks. But before that, I would like to have AFD first make a comment, and then we can have His Excellency the Vice President. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Your Excellency, Dr. Wamatangi, Vice President for the World Bank, colleagues from the World Bank, my friend CEC in charge of housing, county assembly members, national government represented here, community members, the people of Umoja, habari zenu. I'm very pleased to be here today. This is my third visit under KISIP to Kiambu this year. And my name is Anthea Manasseh. I work for the French Development Agency. I'm based in Nairobi. And for AFD, urban development is an important sector. Our strategy is to work together with the authorities to create inclusive and sustainable cities. And this KISIP 2 has really given us an opportunity to do that. We were working on KISIP 1 with the World Bank, and on KISIP 2, we also decided to continue this partnership, and I really would like to take the opportunity to appreciate the partnership that we have with the World Bank. And on KISIP 2, we were able to mobilize some grant financing from the European Union, which will be financing the component 2 of the project, the socioeconomic inclusion planning that was mentioned by George. We also appreciate the collaboration with the county government and the national government. And for us, what is important is to ensure that we see positive impacts on the ground. And that's why we have put in all these efforts. We want to see that livelihoods are really improved through these initiatives. And we would, we're very committed as AFD France to this project. And I don't want to talk too much today because we're here to see the roadworks and the progress that's been made so far. And in conclusion, I will just say that I look forward to coming back again for the inauguration of the project in Kiambu. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Anthea. So, Your Excellency, you are invited to give us some words of...
empowerment of stable communities, really getting stable communities built so that people stay in one place, raise a family in that place, and also, create economic activity for people living that place so their family has a stable unit. So this is really important for us, and we welcome this. It's really within our mission, and it's very impressive how much progress you've made to date. And just listening to people describe it, this is a poster child for everything we're trying to do at the World Bank. So I'm very, very impressed, really happy to be here, and want to echo the words from the AFD representative that we welcome that partnership as well. So anybody who can help do this, this is an incredible journey that we're on. We're not finished yet. I mean, this goes on, but this is a very, very impressive start. So KISIP 2 is a poster child, as I said, for everything that we aspire to at the World Bank. And I think what's happening here is just a role model for everybody else. So with that, I just want to thank everybody again and look forward to visiting the facility and being further impressed. But well done, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for those remarks. They have been good. So I think we need to be upstanding because our guest now is almost will give us words of wisdom. So, Karibu, Your Excellency, Governor of Kiambu.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We can then be seated. Thank you very much. Vice President of the World Bank, Mr. Dennis, the team accompanying you from our local office of the World Bank, and those that may have traveled with you, our national government partners, all that are present here, our representative of the County Assembly and the people of this area and ward, Mheshimiwa Njiro, and also the Deputy Speaker of the County Assembly of Kiambu, other members of the County Assembly, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Asanteni. Mr. Vice President, we have protocol here because where we are, I'm the governor of the county, but when I'm here, I also have a boss who happens to be the member elected here, and that's a member of the County Assembly, Mr. Njiro. He's also the Deputy Speaker of the County Assembly. So probably he could just stand up and say a word as I stand here. Maybe up a microphone, just to welcome people to his jurisdiction. You can use this.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Jiro, MCA Hospital on here, and the Deputy Speaker of the County Assembly. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kiambu, Vice President, members of County Assembly present, our team from Executive, na watu wa Umoja. Habari zenu? God is good, and all the time. Your Excellency, I'm a very happy man in this area for what you have done to us through KISIP. Your Excellency, we cannot forget you for the job you have done here. Your Excellency, to give our people who are in this settlement the title, the roles we are signing now, isn't it? So thank you, Excellency. I don't want to talk much because that's your day. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Asante. Vice President of the World Bank, what I will do in very few minutes is first to welcome you to Kiambu County. We are the second largest county economy in the Republic of Kenya out of the 47 county governments in Kiambu. We are the second highest populated county in the Republic of Kenya out of the 47 counties. We have the second highest GCP in the Republic of Kenya as a county government, as a county of Kiambu. And we also happen to be the county that probably currently bears the biggest brand of the phenomena that has been described by our coordinator here of the urban migration in its new trend to the new county governments. And indeed, probably add, other than just the rural-urban migration factor, what has happened in the country now is that since the inception of the new counties and new county governments, and the constitutional dictate that now funds are sent to counties, there has been renewed and changing trends where, indeed, like Kiambu County, we have people migrating from the capital city to Kiambu because it is perceived, and indeed it is so, that it's the new epicenter and centers of opportunities within the newly found governments. There is employment that is happening as the county governments evolve and grow. There is opportunities for job creation because there are functions which have been involved now are being uptaken by counties, and that is the truth. Kiambu County happens to be probably the fastest growing county in terms of migration. Here where we are, we border 5 other counties. We have Machakos on this side. We've got Murang'a on this side. We've got another county, Narok, to that side. This side we have Kajiado, and the upper side we have Nakuru. All those are counties that share a boundary with Kiambu County. And that gives a good view of the kind of pressure that this county faces when it comes to urban migration. Probably the other thing that's important to underline is that for towns like Thika, this town where we are happens to be one of the oldest towns within Kiambu County to have embraced industrial growth. The factories and companies that are established in Thika, some of them were founded and started working pre-colonial days. Indeed, a company like Del Monte, which is an international company that's just across here, came into being way before we got independence. We only balanced the interests with such companies when we got independent. I was invited there sometimes when they were celebrating, I think, some 70 years of working, although we didn't manage to go. And that's the story here. This town, as we got independence, was formerly called the Birmingham of Kenya, where we are today. We then now embraced our local name, Thika. That's our local name. But that old name of the Birmingham of Kenya tells the story that this has been a place of industrial growth, and that means also high populations. And we all know again that that kind of growth brings in the people that are the target of the good programs that the World Bank has been running, and especially a program like KISIP. I won't go to details because I know we don't have a lot of time to go through all the facts and factors. But we can, in summary, thank you very much for the work that is being done by the World Bank and programs diverse, and especially like KISIP, which is targeting the same target group that we have been trying to uplift as a government and as a country. And the gratitude we have is not only at county level, it's at national level. I'm sure when you have a sitting with the President of the Republic, he will say the same thing, that we appreciate the good work that you're doing as the governor I want to appreciate the same. And indeed, confirm to you that the efforts you have put are bearing fruit. And that's demonstrable. Here, this place that is represented by Mheshimiwa Njiru, this ward is called Umoja. Umoja, that's a Kiswahili name. In ordinary interpretation, Umoja would mean unity in Kiswahili, but the Umoja that we perceived that time was not unity, it was oneness then, as we named these places. That oneness came out of the struggle that was there for the first occupants of these areas to harness their resources and the meager they had together for them to survive and to live. Most of the properties you see here and plots where people have settled, some of them were first, and that is why they're undocumented. There were some of them community lands, others government-owned lands, where people came in as squatters first. And so they had to really fight to survive here. And then gradually, they have gained legitimacy by having been long-term tenants, but not accepted because they didn't have the documentation. And that's why ordinarily in the course of human living, when you live in a place for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you have a family, you have children, then the next thing you're going to do is to get yourself shelter, even if it is illegal. And some of the shelters that were here earlier, Vice President, were shelters that if you had seen then would have shocked you, because most of them were carton, paper, and people have been growing. What am I saying? After we have introduced the KISI programs here in Umoja and the neighboring Kiangombe. Kiangombe is just a boundary here next here, although I'm made to understand you will not visit there. Kiangombe, in English, means the place of cows. That's what we call Kiangombe. And so that place of cows, it is human beings who live in that place, though. The other word that we have implemented, the programs and coordinator has mentioned, is a place called Bosnia. You don't need my interpretation to tell you the kind of environment and the reasons behind that settlement being named Bosnia. There was no war of guns and rockets and bombs. There was a war of survival and living. That is why it's called Bosnia. The other place we have these programs is called Misri. Misri is a convolution of English terminology. In Egypt, those that are subscribers of the Christian faith, Egypt was called Misri in the local dialect of the Bible. That's even in our reading, that's what we call it Misri. I'm sure even the Muslims call it Misri. And Misri, even in our words here, is a convolution of the English word misery. Misery. But it's convoluted to say Misri. So when we say Uko Misri, where our people are living, it's a convolution of a place of misery. And that tells you the kind of people we are uplifting. When I last walked here, Mr. Vice President, I saw a story that probably we'll see if we can be able to witness today, of a beneficiary who started here in a carton and paper house, moved on, did a temporary shelter. Today, they are living in a well-fenced, permanently fenced, one-story residence of their own that they had the confidence to build when they got a title deed. That is the work of the KISI program, because now they have security of tenure and they can invest the little money that they have. And that is the story all over. So as I appreciate the work that you've done, I want to also bring to fore because you may not be able to visit all those other places, but we appreciate the infrastructure work that has been done here, the title deeds that are in progress. Under KISI program, we are going to be issuing titles here to the extent of about how many? 4,900 title deeds. So 4,900 families are going to be beneficiaries within this region. We have a place where we have perennially suffered in that place called Bosnia. Every time when it rains in Kenya, in Nairobi, in a place in the city and in Kiambu County, because we share a boundary with Bosnia and Mwiki, you can imagine between storied buildings and the shanties that are there, the government has to invest in boats to move people in between high-rise buildings from their shelters to safe ground. And we have had good intervention, again, from KISI, because under this program, we'll be doing a road there, and we are also working on the drainage in that same area to ensure that, again, when it rains, that water does not become a menace again to those families. The story is replicated again in all the other wards. So we want to appreciate the work that you've done. As the governor, I want to assure you and the team that we hold ourselves fully to account to ensure that every penny that comes here for purposes of service to the people, that we ensure that it is put to the use it is intended for. We have made that evident because even in our own economy and budgetary process, in the Republic of Kenya, again in the year 2023-2024, Kiambu County has recorded the highest percentage of growth in own source revenue in the Republic of Kenya. That means that that comes as a result of stringent, serious measures of prudence. And that's why we have recorded that growth. We don't have time to roll out our entire CV. I am usually happy to do that because we are happy to report that we are doing well as a county. I just want to conclude by welcoming all of you, Mr. Vice President and the entire team here to Kiambu County. We have more needs than we have been able to attend to. We'll be looking forward that as you plan, that you can plan with us in mind, because we have a huge number of people that are dependent. Indeed, we are called the bedroom of Nairobi, as it is, because all those workers work in Nairobi come and reside here. I would propose to protocol, as I sit down, to protocol, when the source that feeds you comes home, if it is your father or whatever, you speak after the father, so that first you can say all your problems before the father speaks. So in future, you let the governor speak, and then the vice president can speak after the governor, so that he has an opportunity to hear all the issues and why those children that he is looking after are crying and how far we have gone. So that's a better way to do protocol. I want to welcome you to Kiambu County, and we'll accompany you until the time when you want to go. You're welcome here anytime, and I'm sure your team will attest that we have been there for them anytime when there are questions to answer, and we'll still be there and hold ourselves to account even before you hold us. So welcome. Thank you very much, and karibuni sana Kiambu County. Thank you.
pray for us. Then from here we move to the settlement.
Sasa walikuwa ama watu walezi mbinguni, Baba, asante na shukrani kwako kwa kutufikisha wakati mwema. Bila tulikuwa Baba, kianza hii mkutano Baba, mahali tumefikia Baba, nenda ukae pamoja nasi, nenda ukaongoze kwa yale yote tumebakia Baba. Asante na shukrani kwako Baba. Baba, naenda kuomba na kuamini katika jina la Yesu Kristo mkombozi wetu.
Amen. So from here we move to the settlement led by our governor and the MCA. We propose to walk. We walk to the settlement, just adjacent where we have. Let's move at the county team kindly led by Engineer Jega. Please lead the team. Then we will have a photo session at sites. We will have a photo session at sites.
How are you? Fine, fine. Umefanya vizuri sana.
Exactly. It was very cold in the morning. Yeah. I just forgot.
Walienda wapi? Mtu ataamuka. Anataka kubeba tripod sasa. Mazito. Tuvurute mbele kabisa. Tuvurute kabisa. Vuruteni kabisa. Endeni kwa wale jamaa.
Hii inakumiza.
Sababu huyu jamaa sijui mahali hapa.
Nakufikia.
Nani? Kila hivi, ondokeni kabisa. Sogeni mbele ama mrudi nyuma tu. Please. For the sake of mimi niko sawa. Niko sawa hai. Moja nikagereria haha ucio.
Ndio jambo. Kilo inyanya. Ndio gwetaga ukahanda na indo rĩaga. Jemo. Ay, Jemo. Si upandisha ama ushukisha? Sasa huyu jamaa anatoka kuja tripod yuko hapa. Jemo, nani? Jeff, nipigie Jeff na simu yake. Nipigie Jeff. Tunatoa kwa duka. Sasa. Haya, niko sawa.
Amen. Wenda kere ni yedugire.
Jeff uko wapi? Kuja hii tripod bana. Si nilikwambianga wewe unakaa na mimi bana. Eh? Kujiski poa? Cuma pelea kamera tena. Oh.
Bueno, no me queda interview, güey.
Vamos a interview ta. Bícate ahí. Yes. Sasa songeni mbele watu kuyasi. Songeni mbele kabisa. Kabisa. Nataka hiyo shot hapo. Buka mwana wewe.
Yes, I do have this. Yes.
Yes, ndio. Unaenda pande gani? Unaenda pande gani?
Nini pale?
Sure.
This is again voted for. It's all complete. This is 05, 304, 304. We go to fast. The interconnection. This small one. Yeah.
Hizi vitu naambia basi
Going on. Ni kali sana kama tutaenda hapa. Nilikuwa napiga picha.
just have to find a way of regulating. Yeah, so that's what eventually happened in this area.
Yes. And
So
do the
that's
families go way back? I mean, are they been here for generations?
Yes, I mean it's generation to generation.
Yeah.
There are very few newcomers. You find that like the ones who are being given titles.
Yeah.
Some of them are third generation of their forefathers. Their great grandfathers. Because this place was still alive and busy in the 50s, 1950s.
Yeah. Very good.
Good. So I think
Kiri, marugamia kona ini ahituke handu ha guthii.
okay. So
We're done. If we want to have a photo session on Road 1. Yeah, then from there, I think on Road 1. Road 1, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Then the cars can come here so that
Kae kando kwanza. Mtoto tu asisimame tu. Simama tu. But the main people.
What's the biggest worry you have of this project? Well, obviously funding is one, but put that aside. A photo session, eh?
Yes. Nataka kushika barabara. Mimi niko sawa. Iko sawa.
Then the World Bank team to join. The World Bank team, eh? World Bank team. The World Bank team to join, eh?
The World Bank team.
Haya, waheshimiwa World Bank ikikuja, as you wait for the yes. World Bank team and the AFD kindly join. Then after the national coordinator you join. The World Bank team, eh? Thank you. National coordinator join. Waziri join. Waziri Salome.
Nani? Ishoke.
Waziri uonekane.
Watu kiasi, nazoke nyuma kiasi. Manager. Manager sanga nyuma kiasi. Amen.
Thank you, Waziri. Haya, waheshimiwa MCS, kindly join. President MCS, kindly join.
Kwa nyuma Ani Karo. Ndio watu wako nyuma. Hebu kwa sawa.
Thank you, NBCT. National Coordination Team join the photo. National team join the photo. National team join the photo. NBCT, kindly join the photo.
I have one. Can look for two.
County Coordination Team, join the photo. County Coordination Team, join the photo. Make sure you can see this.
Ukasonga nyuma tena. Hiyo guti.
Hai, Mutina.
Thank you, Municipal Manager, Support Administrator, Area Chief,
Consultant. It is important.
Thank you. Haya wananchi wale wanaweza patikana.
Tosha. Hapo. Ya tangu.
Thank you. Kuna special request, eh? Waheshimiwa wa Thika Municipality, special request. Wale wengine tutoke, special request. Waheshimiwa wa Thika. Waheshimiwa wa Thika with the World Bank team and the governor. Thika team. World Bank team, kindly join.
waheshimiwa wote wa Thika, World Bank team, thank you. Thank you.
Iko sawa.
Tuko sawa sasa. I think we are now closing, Your Excellency. Probably at this juncture, I'll hand over to the National Coordinator for the closing session. Take us through.
Thank you very much, Coordinator. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much, the Vice President and the entire team. Your Excellency, the Governor, we are very happy with the team you gave us to work with, and that's why we've reached where we are in Kiambu. We hope that when we get extra funding, this is one of the counties that would really like to come back and work. For the leadership of the community, I would really like to thank them. We have been with them from the time we were doing the 10-year regularization to now. I really appreciate their patience. Even when the titles were taking a bit longer, they were patient. Finally, we got the title. And now we are putting infrastructure. We'll come in with component 2 on socioeconomic inclusion planning and train this youth to get skills for jobs. You know now the government agenda for affordable housing is a big theme. So when you get the skills that you have here, that you'll gain from this project, you are going to be employed in those sites as skilled workers. So that is the next phase that you are coming in this Umoja. So I would really wish to thank you, Governor. Thank you very much, Vice President. Thank you very much, the team led by Beatrice from the bank, the national team, and the county team. I also wish to thank the consultants who have guided this project, and also the contractor. I think they are on time, and we'll finish this project on time. I would like to wish to stop there and wish you the best.
DJ, make your boss, please. DJ.
Change.
Sasa tu hata itakuwa. Sawa, asante. First, thank you, Vice President. Thank you very much. We appreciate and we apologize for roasted in the sun. But we are hopeful and appreciate. We know that now that we've seen how we live, what our needs are, we know that you will remember us in the next batch of allocation of funds so that we can resolve the issues of our people here in Thika. And we want to thank the entire team that has come with you.
And, you know, our local teams, you know, from Nairobi, from the World Bank local office, and those that may have traveled with you, tunasema asanteni sana. Wananchi wa hapa kwetu hamjambo? Hamjambo tena? Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati. Tusalimiane, kila mtu ainue mkono mahali mpo. Asanteni. Sasa msimnaona tuko na mgeni. Na mgeni si tunakaribisha. Kwa hivyo siku wanataka kuzungumza mengi, ndio tumwachilia kuna shughuli zingine. Sisi tutabaki hapa kidogo na nyinyi. Kwa vile sasa tulitembea, na tukitembea lazima tuulizane nyinyi mnabaki namna gani. Ama namna gani? So sasa sisi nataka mimi mtanipa ruhusa nizindikishe mgeni wangu. Na hapa niko na majenerali ambao wanabaki, ambao watashughulikia hii kazi. Tuko na mheshimiwa wetu hapa, Mheshimiwa Njiru. Tuko na mheshimiwa huyu Mburu hapa Kameno. Tuko na wapi majority leader alienda wapi? Okay, haya tuko na majority leader wetu hapa wa County Assembly. Haya, na tuko na waheshimiwa wengine hapa Thika na wengine wa hapa hii county yetu ya Kiambu. Waheshimiwa wote, hebu inueni mkono mahali mpo. Kuna wengine wamefika nyuma wakati tumeendelea na shughuli. Mgeni wetu wako na haraka, anataka kuondoka. Mimi nitamzindikisha kidogo, lakini sasa wema na mipango yetu itabaki hapa. Nitapanga na huyu Njiru na Mburu na wengine. Ndio wamama nyinyi, mimi siendi mbali. nataka kuenda kidogo nirudi. Na kuna kakitu nimesema pale mpatiwe, alafu mkimbie kwa nyumba muanze kukanda. Sasa tuko pamoja. Na mimi narudi. So muivishe haraka. Tuhemwe. Haya, saa alafu nyinyi wazee mkuje hapa ndio tuulizane vile na nyinyi mtapanga huko nyumbani ikuwe mzuri. Ama namna gani? Si hivyo? Pamoja na jeshi, vijana. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, tumefurahi. Mmefurahishwa na hizi barabara zenye tunatengeneza hapa? Si hizi barabara zinatusaidia na mataa. Na mumeona sasa tumesema hizo chache zenye zimetengenezwa, tumekuja na hao watu wa World Bank kuona ndio tutafute pesa zingine tena tumalize zenye zimebaki. Hii barabara kubwa tulikuja hapa na mkaona tulisema hata hii tunaweka lami. Sasa mtu ajaribu kucheza tena na Umoja atakiona. Ama namna gani? Huko ndio kutakuwa mahali ya watu kuja kuangalia maendeleo vile inaendelea. Ama ni aje? Si sasa? Si Mungu awabariki basi na watende vyema. Na tuko pamoja sana. Asanteni. Sawa, mnataka kusalimwa na mzungu? Awasalimie. Na Kizungu ama na Kikuyu? Ama na Kiluya? Ama na Kiambu? Can I just request you to say jambo, Vice President, to the people?
Many thanks, Excellent. I really enjoyed this and it's very enlightening, but jumbo.
Haya, mpigeni makofi kubwa ya mgeni. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Haya. Okay, so
basi ni vizuri tukiwa tumejiandaa, tuko sawa na